Won't take what, darling? Am I finding the key? I do believe you two thought I was going to grab the mace and pull a Dr. Mannheim. Clifford, is that why you moved so far stage right?
You don't write plays like this without a mind that envisions possibilities.
You're right, I'm quite paranoid myself. What's your excuse, though, loving, loyal, and trusting wife? 11 years of marriage and she thinks me capable of cold-blooded murder? There's a lesson in that, Clifford. Here, come unlock yourself. DeathTrap's promising, but not that promising.
I'm glad for that.
No, your best addiction to the meeting so far has been Marietta Klimowski. I congratulate you on that.
Thanks.
Mrs. Beecham and her eyeshadow was a bit much, though.
I thought it was the kind of convincing detail you told us to try for. Are you sure this is the right key?
Oh, ye gods, and then you undid it in a milk can under 10 feet of water, and you can't even...
No, Sidney, stop it! No! Don't, Sidney! No! No, Sidney! Oh, no! Oh, my God! Oh! God! Stop it!
One point for neatness on the rug. Well, your heart seems to have taken it. We'll give it a rest on the Riviera. We'll hire a housekeeper so you can take it easy. Get in your car. Goddamn rules.
I've got to get to prison.
I don't see how the young playwright walks away from, the would-be writer walks away from his house-sitting job, the place will be gone.
Leaving his clothing and his typewriter?
Why not? Who knows young people nowadays, especially would-be writers, maybe he discovered he wouldn't be. And so he went off to preach ecology or join the Reverend Sun Young Moon. Oh, yes.
What are you going to do with him?
Bury him behind the garage. No, in the garden. It's easier getting him.
Oh.
They're going to be winners again. People are going to see you living on my money. Boy, won't they be confused. That's a full moon, all right. Hope this does become a monthly practice. Myra, give me a hand, please. Myra, it's done. I see no reason for me to get a hernia. Oh, thank God he's not the fat one. Oh, make mine a double, would you? Got a bit of a chill. And incipient blisters, aching arms, and little tiny devils poking the hot portion of what I believe to be my lumbago. You know, in Murderous Child, I had Dr. Mannheim burying Teddy in 45 minutes. I'll know better next time. You look like you want to make a speech. Do you mind waiting until I fix my own brandy and have a seat?
had planned to. With melodrama for 11 years.
Good girl. Go.
I would be very happy living off your money. I don't relish the idea of living off his. I've been trying to understand how you could do it. Oh, bearing in mind your disappointments and your embarrassment over our financial situation, but I can't. And how will you ever consider yourself a winner? We both know it's his play. I can't understand that either. You are alien to me, Sidney. It can't just have been since 5 o'clock this afternoon. You must have always been a different person than the one I thought I knew. And I don't think the police are going to be as unconcerned as you do. So, I don't want anything to happen that will raise their suspicion if they come to question us. But
If they do come, so what? I don't see how. He disappeared in Milford. This is Westport.
they'll look into his past associations. He had to have gotten your address from the university, even if he did lie about the phone number.
So what if they do? I'll simply tell them he wrote me a letter, a country correspondence, and asking for advice. And I answered it, or maybe I just threw it away.
Oh. Sidney, in a month or so, if we haven't been arrested, I want you to leave. We'll have little arguments in the other people's living rooms. Little tips, you can write them about finances and other things. Then I want you to move out. I wish you could take my vegetable patch with you. And since you can't, you'll buy it from me. You'll buy the vegetable patch and the house and the whole 9.3 acres. We'll get Missy Lanuski or Art Bowen and set a fair price.
You've had a shocking and a
Come
painful...
on, get away from me.
You've had a shocking and painful day, and so have I. I'm terrified that I'm going to get caught. I'm sick with guilt over the fact that I was insane enough to actually do it. I'm going to give half the money to the dramatist. I swear I am. But right now, it is not the time for us to talk about anything. In a few days, when we're ourselves...
Oh, you are yourself, and so am I. And
lying around coming down about that damn movie.
probably held at 10 door.
No, it's lying around, damn them up.
Go ahead.
He wrote me a charming letter, officer.
Look, are you sure you're up to this? Why don't you go upstairs? And I'll tell you.
No, I'll stay here and let you worry that I'll fall apart.